Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, listeners. How are you all doing? Welcome back to another episode of The Hang. I know it's been a minute. It's been a while, but yeah. Listen, like I always say, shit happens. Things got to be put on hold for a bit. Never gonna end this. I really am never gonna end this. So this podcast is never finished. It's just put on hold. So thanks for being patient with us. I know we got a lot of episodes already out, so if you really are impatient and you want to hear more of this, remember that there is The Hang page on YouTube, and you could go check that out. Check out all the older episodes. But yeah, remember that this podcast is produced. I was gonna say produced, like you're buying this shit in the grocery store. But it's produced by JXD Entertainment, and JXD Entertainment offers all kinds of your general artist, whether it's music, dance. By the way, we got a couple comedian stuff coming up. If you haven't seen I was gonna say interview. Well, actually, there is an interview on the JXD page on YouTube with Richie Mario QS, and there's a whole podcast episode on the older podcast page as well with Richie Mario QS, which was definitely one of the best ones so far. And hopefully, we'll get him back soon once he has more stuff and more time. That's really what it comes down to most of the time. All right, 2 minutes in, and I haven't really said much of anything other than JXD Entertainment, what's coming up. In case you haven't gone to the page, go see it. What's his Saya? We did a little behind the scene video with Saya on his latest song, so definitely go check that out. Another person who's been on the podcast before, so go on the older page if you want to go check out that episode. And Kim, who's also been once again on the older page. We're making our transition to this to the JXD page on YouTube. But yeah, Kim, the dancer Kim, she has a new dance video out for her dance class. Go check that out. And speaking of dance, this episode features one of the JXD Entertainment dancers, who you were able to see on the, if you haven't seen already, definitely go look at the very successful Whoopty video. Like, plenty of people saw it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And go follow Arenze. I'll post his IG, because he posts a lot of dance stuff on there. So definitely go check him out. Go check us out. Remember, on the Instagram, it's JXD Entertainment, all one word, and as well as on the YouTube, it's JXD Entertainment. Definitely go check our stuff out and see all the other things we offer on jxdentertainment.com, or just DM us at JXD Entertainment. Did I say JXD Entertainment enough times? No, one more time, JXD Entertainment. And without further ado, here is the episode with Arenze. Appreciate you tuning in. If this is your first time, wait, I already did this introduction. My fault. I already do this before before we see the episode. So, but thanks for tuning in, everybody on IG Live. Thanks for tuning in.
What must it be?
Oh, it locks kind of thing.
Oh, hold on. I know what to do.
Oh, right.
All right, we back.
Yeah, if you need the charger, just let us know. But everybody on IG Live, appreciate you coming on. Feel free to ask questions. That's what you're here to do. We're trying to interact with you, and you probably got some good questions for my guest today. I always let yourself get introduced. Like, you introduce yourself.
Introduce myself?
Yeah. Let them know who you are.
Come on. It's Arenze, a.k.a. Renzo. I'm Southside Jamaica, Queens. I'm a dancer. Oh, yeah. You already know. That's really it. I don't got much to say.
Nice. I mean, let me see. You might need to pull this a little closer, like in front of you. Kind of like, boom, there you go, my phone. Just in case. But yeah, that's definitely, I mean, it's funny because we were just saying how we met.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, through like working at Forest Hill Stadium.
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy because I didn't even know him until when we had to put that piece together that we did.
Right.
So,
yeah, in case you guys didn't know, Arenze is definitely part of 1/5 of the JXD dance team. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely go check it out. Other like what was it? Like 50,000 other people already checked that out.
I think it was like 40. It's like 40.
Nah, but by now I think it's 50.
50?
Yeah.
50K?
50K.
50K is crazy. Y'all tune in.
Yeah, definitely tune in if you haven't done so already at JXDentertainment.com.
Yeah, we got another one coming soon.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of, you got any little ideas for what you want to do next?
I mean, we spoke about a little something when we went bowling. Was that last week?
Yeah, as a matter of
We went
fact.
bowling
Yeah,
last
it
week.
was.
We spoke about a little something. I don't want to throw it out there.
Oh, okay.
I'm more like a surprise type of person.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool. But definitely, it's in the works, and it takes time. People gotta understand it takes time. If you want to make something good, it's just it's just what it is. You could just throw people together. But luckily, I talked with Kim about that. She's been on the podcast a couple of times, and
I've been watching her.
all right, yeah, you guys, returning viewers, know what I'm talking about.
Kim dope.
Yeah, and it's funny how like we kind of just came together, and then I don't really know. You tell me like how the synergy just kind of came about.
How it happened?
Yeah.
What was it? It was a few months ago. I think it was early on in the year. It
Right.
was.
Yeah, it was this year. Yeah.
January. Was it? Yeah.
Yep.
I just graduated from school, came back home, and John he texted me on Instagram and he was like, "Yo, I have an idea, some crazy shit, or whatever." So I'm like, "All right, what you thinking of?" He told me, he's like, "Look, I want to get a group of dancers, and then we do some rehearsals, and then we gonna shoot something crazy." So I'm like, I'm down. At first, I was kind of skeptical about it though. I was like, cause I don't like people like that. But,
That's funny. It's funny to hear that. Yeah, it's
I don't like
just,
people
it's
like,
funny.
but I'm starting to like, break out that. So as an artist, you gotta, make connections and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't think you're the only one though. So, because I was definitely like that at one point. And it's funny how like I got a podcast now. Like why? If you met me like 10 years ago, like this dude is never gonna like talk to people.
Yeah, you seem like you was a quiet kid.
Yeah, I think I still am. But hell yeah, I was definitely like what's the word? Yeah, just quiet, like kind of like maybe like timid too. Like just I don't want to say scared, but
Yeah,
definitely just kept to myself. Yeah.
as you should. You stay out of problems like that.
Yeah, that's a fact though. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, so John told me, he was like, "Yo, we should do this, that," and it kind of happened mad quick. It was fast. So he told me to come to this. I don't even know where we was. It was a studio we went to. We went, and then only Kim showed up.
Oh, right. Yeah, I
And
remember.
after you came, like,
Yeah.
later, that's when I met you that same day.
Right.
Kim showed up. Kim was the only one. She showed out though. It's like,
Yeah, that's how you know,
I fuck with Kim. She showed out.
Yeah, that's how you know she's about that.
Yeah, and then the next time we linked up, we was at we was at John's spot,
All right.
and that's when I met everybody else: Aries, Arenzé, Delicia.
Right. Yeah. If you guys haven't checked them out, once again, definitely go on the YouTube page to see what he's talking about. Because everybody's kind of very talented. Not only that, but just unique in their own styles, right? Like, what do you? I mean, I don't know that much about that, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of lost. That's why I was like, I'm gonna just let y'all do your thing and just enjoy, enjoy watching. But
Anything hip hop,
oh, okay.
I fuck with. My main style though is animation. I've been
Gotcha.
doing that since I was a youngin'. For fun though, I ain't never really take it too serious until probably I was like 16, 17.
Oh, okay.
I just started doing like little things here and there, like talent shows, battles and stuff like that. But I just did it for fun. I ain't really take it serious.
Right.
But that's what I'm starting to do now.
It's funny because everybody says that about like the craft that they do, but at the end of the day, it's still for fun.
Yeah, it's still for fun. You don't really look at it like nothing
Right.
more, nothing less. It's something you've been doing. You're good
Right.
at it. Why not keep doing it?
Yeah, that's a fact. Exactly.
So yeah, I met them, and we was just We just getting to know each other. We didn't even know each other. We just
Right.
met each other right there, and then we introduced ourselves. And then John, John don't like waiting for nothing. He wanted to get right to it.
Yeah.
He was just like, he's like, yo, we gonna pick the song right now. Mind you, we didn't even know anybody yet. We didn't even know each other.
Right, yeah.
We didn't know what
Still,
style.
it's funny, right?
He's just like, let's get to it. John was just like, yo, we gonna get to it. So everybody had like picked their songs and stuff. And long story short, whichever songs had the most votes, we was gonna go through with that one. And then, by the way, I chose the one we did for the YouTube
I do
video.
remember that. Yeah,
it got the most votes by like one. Yeah, by like one. And then, like I think the following week or 2 weeks later, we started working on it.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but what a lot of people didn't know was that we only rehearsed that like 3 times. Mind you, we were still getting to know each other, and each rehearsal was like what, 2 hours, 4 hours?
Yeah,
Not
something
2
like
hours,
that.
4 hours.
Yeah, I think 2 hours. Yeah,
2 hours, and
once
we
a
was
week basically too, right?
Yeah, we was working kind of hard, but I feel like we did good though for just the 3 rehearsals. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I think the hard work showed off because I mean, I don't know about you, but that seemed like a success to me.
Yeah, it did. It was fun, and then I think that was pretty much it after that.
But definitely go watch the dance video. That's the point of it's the point of a dance video.
Yeah, watch that one.
All right.
And we're gonna have another one come soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, John was asking about how the shoot went.
All right, yeah.
That day was freezing. I don't know if y'all remember that, but
Yeah, I definitely do.
bro, it was freezing.
Yeah.
And, I brought my boy with me, Pa.
Yeah,
Blue,
that's right.
the dog in the video. Everybody wanted him there, so I brought him. And it was cold. It was some fast-paced shit, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I definitely remember that. I mean, I want to hear a part of the story that I wasn't there for because luckily I got to spend a good amount of time with Blue. It's funny because I never really owned a pit bull. I've owned a couple dogs before, but I never owned a pit bull.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't even know how to
handle him.
Yeah, I don't know how to handle
You
this
did
type
have to
of
spend
dog.
some time with him. I had to give him to you for a while because of stuff that went on behind the scenes.
Right, yeah.
But bro, I didn't even expect to have a pit bull. It just happened. Like he was at my house. He was actually my sister's.
Oh, okay.
And then
Gotcha.
my sister was just like, she was always in and out the house and stuff. And this was the beginning of COVID and quarantine, so I was always home. I didn't have nothing to do yet, so I was just home, just dancing. And
Yeah, just kind of basically starting to raise him, right? Because he's only like a year and a half, something like that, right?
Yeah, a year and some change. So she asked me one day to watch him. And long story short, I just started getting attached to him. And then after a while, that was just my boy. And I was like, yeah, that's my dog.
Hey, boy, Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that I mean, I can't have one right now because for the same reason, I'm like always in and out the house. And someone like a pit bull definitely needs attention and needs to be raised well.
Yeah.
So maybe not yet, but that definitely made me want to get a pit bull after spending
that,
time with him.
Bro, I be taking him outside and I be playing with him off the leash because, he's a well-behaved boy.
Yeah, definitely.
And everybody's
yeah.
just like, yo, you made me want to have one. I'm like,
Hell
bro,
yeah.
you could do it.
Yeah.
You could definitely do it. But it's not easy though. The first 3 months when I got him when he was 2 months.
Oh,
So he was a baby.
yeah.
So like that first 3 or 4 months I had him, it was just training. You don't want him in the bathroom. You don't want him using the bathroom in the house like that.
Yeah, most important.
Yeah, my mom was not having that, so I had to train him. And yeah.
Something wild that I read is that because in my mom and brother, they got I should say we, because I raised that dog too. Well, not enough clearly, because it's a Chihuahua, the complete opposite of a pit bull, bro.
They're bad, bro.
That's the thing. I think people don't realize how important it is to train a dog, because they see a little Chihuahua and they're like, it's all right, you take it easy with him or her. And then yeah, they end up being bad because they don't like get raised well and well trained.
Yeah.
But everybody thinks a big dog has to be well trained.
Yeah.
Or else, I mean, I know they could cause more damage because they're just
A
straight up
bigger
bigger.
Yeah, they definitely need that attention. But I ain't gonna lie. I think pit bulls are. I think they're one of like the best. Like they're stereotyped a lot because of the way people have them and what they use them for.
Right. Yeah, I think that's
know?
the problem.
And that's when people, when people see pit bulls, they just kind of want to stay away or whatever.
Right.
But I promise you guys, bro, that's probably one of the best breeds, bro. They just want to play.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
just
don't
got
even-
energy.
No matter
right?
how big they look and scary they look, they just want to play. It's them little ones y'all gotta watch out for.
Exactly.
Them little ones go crazy.
That's a fact. Yeah, like I said, I know what it's like with a little Chihuahua or just a little poodle, whatever it is. They got this like Napoleon complex. So they just like they. I mean, all dogs are the same. They're just trying to protect you. You know.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's like kind of what they were made to do in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So Chihuahua's gonna have the same mentality as a pit bull would if it's not like. If they're not raised at all, you know, like their instinct is to just protect the owner.
Yeah. Nah, it is. What you think about Chihuahuas though?
I mean, at the end of the day, a dog is a dog, and you know they're gonna be loyal, and it's still gonna be work. It's still like your child in a way. But damn, what do I think about? It's funny. They're just funny like creatures because I looked into it because I mean I'm Mexican. That our dog's straight from Mexico. That's a funny thing. And yeah, they just like, for some reason, I mean, I don't know what reason, like, you know, fucking 400 years ago or whenever, you know, they were kind of bred. But they're like, they're very Mexican as far as like, want to be outside in the sun. They want to tan. They want to
be outside.
Yeah, they just want to be outside. And then, they like to live in. I mean, I'm not saying Mexican people live in caves.
I heard that.
But yeah, they like
when I was younger, I heard that.
Oh, really? So maybe it is true. But yeah, like they like being like under, like for example, under the covers. And I looked up why, because they tend to go try to live in caves and shit like that. So it's still like in there, even though they were raised, you know, like New York City.
Yeah.
They still looking for caves. They still looking for sun. It's funny. It's mad funny. And there's a state called Chihuahua. That's where the name comes from.
A state?
Yeah, like that's a state in Mexico.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Same thing with like.
Oh, so they are Mexican.
They are Mexican.
Dogs.
Yeah, they really are.
I didn't even know that. I just learned something today.
Yeah. Hey, that's what you do in a podcast, bro.
Learning.
But yeah, it's fine. I don't know where pit bulls are from. I had it wasn't a straight pit bull, but my first dog ever was a pit bull terrier. So it was like that.
Mixed or something.
Yeah, it was like you know the dog that from Target, like the store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that kind of dog.
With the long nose.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they're called like bull terriers.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted
Pit
one of
bull,
those.
yeah, bull terriers, right. They're nice. It's funny because I used to like me and my sister when we were like legit babies. Like, once again, you know, is how it's raised because we were as big as the dog itself and just walk up to it, like put our fingers in the nose. And
What? Oh yeah, when I was little.
Right, yeah, we was dumb little, like still little babies, but
Nah, dogs. Some dogs. I think pit bulls love babies.
yeah, they tend to be very protective, right? Yeah.
Some dogs you gotta watch out though around kids. You know, kids.
Oh hell yeah.
And they you don't want the animal to get irritated.
Right, yeah, like you know, going back to a Chihuahua, like they don't like kids, kind of shit.
Yeah. You gotta keep them away.
Mm-hmm.
Chihuahuas they're crazy.
Nah, definitely. I mean, I wish they were more social, but because I would like to, you know, I always had this like, what is it? Kind of like this fantasy of just like taking my dog or cat, whatever the fuck, pet, and like drive across country with it, and like, yo, just come see the country with me, you know, because you in New York City your whole life. You want to go see some farmers, you know?
Nah.
I don't know if you got that thought up.
Like a trailer or some shit. Nah,
yeah, just
bro.
come on a road trip with me.
A road trip, that's just scary to me. I don't know.
Nah, a road trip in general is scary. But
you gotta go with somebody, like people.
oh no, for sure.
And you gotta be tooled up. You gotta make
Yeah,
sure
this ain't the 1970s where you just like fucking hitchhike and shit.
yeah, you gotta be tooled up. You know what I mean by tooled up?
Nah, yeah, exactly. That's true. That's what I mean. It's crazy. I don't know the laws around here, but I think they're more lenient now. But I mean, it's funny because you would think that somebody from New York is like against that shit. But I feel like everybody gotta, be what do you call it, self-defended type shit.
Know how to defend yourself?
Yeah, exactly. Whatever way possible. And I mean, I think that's what they were made for, right? I mean, obviously, like in the wrong hands, they could be bad, but everybody, I think, should be allowed to be tools up. And I think in a way, that's low key what some people use pit bulls for too.
To protect.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, they're strong as fuck.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like when I was playing, eventually I felt like I was playing around with Blue.
Yeah.
And, once we got a little connection going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just like, yo, I wanna do this every day because I feel like I'm gonna just get strong just like him. If I do this on a daily basis, it's like a whole workout. So, that's what I mean by like, yo, I want to go with you and go to a farm and just run around and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yo, I had I told you I brought Blue with me to school upstate, right? I said that.
Oh, nah, I didn't know that.
I didn't tell you that one.
Maybe I didn't hear it, but nah, I didn't know that part.
So I had one more semester to do at school, upstate. And I went in August. So
yeah,
I brought him with me. You know what's crazy, bro? On my lease, it was saying that I wasn't allowed to have a pet or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But I still brought him. I brought him, and I ain't come back home till the summer. So.
All right, yeah. So it's your last semester, might as well try. That's funny though.
Nah.
But that's, I mean, what everybody say though, like obviously they wasn't gonna snitch on you, but you would hope. But I'm guessing they enjoy the company too, right?
They didn't even care.
All right.
I had an apartment I was sharing with my boy Leak, my boy Ghost. That's my boy. Shout out my boy. And he was just like, yeah, bro, bring him. And I was like, I bet. So I brought him. We didn't even care. And then we had like company come over and shit. And everybody just loved Blue.
Right, of course. Yeah.
At first they was scared because he big. But then they got used to him because they came over on a regular.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's what helps.
And then everybody it was Blue, just like Blue. That's Blue.
Yeah, I'm
always asking for him.
Yeah, once you get to know the dog, you're gonna be like, I mean, especially Blue, like, going back to well raised, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, and then it's also the people that come through, that if they just wild themselves, like, it's probably not a good mix.
Yeah. Yo, when we was doing the video that day,
all right,
and you had to hold Blue, like, how was he? I ain't never asked you that.
I mean, yeah. At first, like, I could see it, like, he was like crying, like, for his mom or his parents type shit,
His mom.
He was like literally crying, like, I'm like, damn, I feel mad bad. Like, I was trying to sneak up there, to be honest, but then
You did it though.
I mean, eventually, yeah, but the first time I tried, security they was not gonna move. Yeah,
they was right there.
Yeah, they was right there. So like, I was like, I'm like, yeah, I can't just stand here. Like, she's mad or he's mad sad.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go around the pier, and let's see. Because by the way, I mean, go check it out once again. But that's where one of the shots was at, by not Chelsea, South Street. Yeah, South Street.
It was close to like Battery Park or some shit, right? Right over there.
Yeah, exactly.
By Brooklyn Bridge and shit like that.
Yeah, and it's all renovated now. Like, it's been under construction for a minute.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
After we went?
Before we went, like, for like
that part.
At least 5 years, yeah. Yeah, I remember that's where Drake was supposed to do a free concert. It never happened.
Well, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was a minute ago, like 2010, that it was supposed to happen.
Dang.
And I remember, I think I was still living out there. But yeah, like, that shit was packed. Like, everybody, of course, it's a free Drake concert. Yeah. Who's not gonna go? And then, yeah, it never happened. But, and everybody's obviously tight. But, yeah, after like a couple years after that, my fault. I think that's unlit. It's over here talking. But, yeah, like I guess what was like 2 3 years ago that it opened back up to look like that. Because back then it was just like a mall. That boat, that big ass boat that I remember went on. Like it's technically a museum. I went with school a couple of times in like 3rd or 5th grade, but yeah, that shit look wavy now. Like it had a whole park. I mean, if you're from New York, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like now I got a whole park like on top of a building. Like it was like a cafe. Yeah.
I ain't never seen that before.
Right.
And then you and John, y'all was looking for places so we could shoot the video there. Like how'd that come along?
Yeah, it's funny because we went a couple different places. It ended up being like the alley spot, and was one of the places we looked at.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about that
that's
one.
that's another
What
shot.
happened with that one? Why we didn't shoot there? Was it the snow?
Yeah, at the time on that day, I don't know what it was. I think it was like
It was mad
a
slushy
procession.
outside or some shit.
Yeah, first of all, yeah, it had just snowed not too long ago, like a couple of days before, and then they had like some. I don't think it was a parade. I think it was for somebody that had passed, and they just kind of carrying him through those streets. So it was like, yeah, there wasn't any possibility to do it unless we were gonna have everybody else in the shop. But
Yeah,
that was
we couldn't do that.
right. Yeah, that shit was packed, which
Because
is
I ain't gonna lie, the video like 2 minutes, like 2 minutes and 20 seconds or something.
right.
Like
Yeah,
that. And dancing 2 minutes and 20 seconds, that's a long time. So a lot of people
Right.
be trying to pass by then.
yeah,
I
exactly.
feel like it was busy. But the time when y'all went, it wasn't that busy.
Nah, yeah, it's just a regular day, and this was like mid-COVID, so not everybody was out there like probably is now, but
And then we got there that day.
yeah,
Oh,
was
man.
not expecting that to happen, so had to call it audible. And yeah, I mean it's still like in the same area. It's still New York, obviously, and we went to a couple other spots, but since it was the winter, it would have been way colder.
Nah, it was
Yeah.
kind of nice that day for February.
Yeah, it's funny, yeah.
For February
Yeah.
day, because it was February.
Right, early February for
Yeah,
sure.
it was kind of nice, but I mean, I didn't even expect to dance as much as I did, and we had to keep going like at that full energy.
Right,
That's what a
right.
lot of people didn't know either.
Okay.
Like,
But
if we would
that's-
start and we would mess up something, we gotta go do it all over again.
Right,
We probably
okay.
ran that shit back like, I don't know, like 20 times
Yeah.
or a little more. And we had to keep stopping, hot and cold at the same time because you sweat.
exactly. Yeah.
Cold, man. So that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy because yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to know because I didn't get to see the whole thing. I only saw the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we went to that it was like a little alley. They had the buildings.
Right. Yeah. It's basically for those who want to know, it's basically like Wall Street area kind of thing. So yeah, that's how a lot of those streets are. They just like, they still the original streets that they built, back in 17 whatever.
Yeah, when there was no cars.
Right. It was just horses and dirt type shit. But yeah, I think it showed like it's very very New York too because I think I mean I gotta go watch it again, because now I'm trying to remember like what ended up making the final cut. But yeah, it was like it still came out good, and clearly enough people fuck with it.
No.
So yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people like
it
it.
came out good.
I don't know why. I had like faith in that song though. Cause
Yeah, that's what it was,
that's
right?
what
Yeah,
was popping
exactly.
At that time, I was like, somebody put that song in, that video gonna come up, and they gonna be like, oh
Right.
shit, people dancing to this song. I gotta see it. And then
Yeah.
that plus that song being popping, it got
Right, and
a
it
good
kind
amount
of made like a second, what do you call it? Like it had a second wave because there was a remix to it. So people looked that up, like, and then if you didn't hear about it, like, cause there's people out there that like didn't hear for it until like half a year later type shit.
Nah, yeah.
People that just not exposed to like rap or just New York shit like that. Eventually it reaches them. And that's probably what it was. Like, I mean, I don't know that much about YouTube. To be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how they like engineers work to, make the shit happen in there. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a whole science to it.
That shit just ended.
I'm talking about
This shit.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's IG though. Yeah, it's still going though. That's funny. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Anybody over there ask questions? Nah. Oh, okay. Nah, yeah, you got a couple of people still watching. And my fault, I don't pay attention. But it's cool though. I mean, that only lasts a certain amount of time,
Oh, where?
Yeah.
I don't even know how this works.
All right. Yeah, I'm not that much into IG either. I'm gonna front.
I don't even.
Yeah, social media is still
I don't even know how this works.
fake new to me.
But like yours is still going though.
That's cool. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Remember, go follow myself. I'll post your shit too if you wanna be followed on IG.
Yeah, follow me, Arenze_W.
Yeah, that's pretty simple. Unlike my shit, like there's a 0 instead of O.
Oh, you got a lot going on.
I mean,
just want 2. That's how I did it.
Oh right, nah, cause I try to do something simple, but I guess they were already taken, like everything that I liked, so I had to do some some extra shit. Yeah, just kind of had to be more unique, I guess.
Yeah. Yo, you say you still at Forest Hill?
Oh yeah, Forest Hill Stadium.
How is it now?
Yeah, I go once in a while, and it's crazy because I guess outdoor concerts. First of all, if you're like a what do you call it? Somebody who buys a ticket, like you don't gotta wear masks, none of that, and it's sold out. Even though it's like people that I personally never heard of, they're still popular to some people, so they get sold out. I mean, you've seen though, you've been there. Apparently though, this coming up, I'm not gonna be there for it, but it's gonna be like a couple like old school hip hop people like Mobb Deep and like I forgot, it was something brand new, or like Nas maybe.
Old school.
Yeah, exactly.
Old school.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's only one half left of Mobb Deep.
Well, there was only 2 of them.
What's up?
It was only 2 of them, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was Havoc used to like, in my opinion, damn, what's his name? The dude that passed away. How I forgot already. But I guess that's why you got Google.
I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, exactly. Like I know what I'm talking about.
That's about like
yeah, like sickle cell. Damn, how I forgot. Let's just look it up. Instead of me trying to guess. Yeah, but I mean, it's the thing they trying to make it like a Queens reunion type shit. Because it is in Forest Hills. That's Queens. Let's see. Yeah, it's a duo. Prodigy. Wow.
Yeah, Prodigy. That was his name.
Yeah, to me he was nicer, but that's the thing. Like, Prodigy kind of wrote the bars, and Havoc was more of a producer. So that's a little combination. A good combination for them. I don't know who's gonna join them on the tour or the concert, if anybody does. But yeah, they're gonna have a couple people there. Yeah, and it's nice. It's like everybody, gotta wear your mask. But if you're an employee, but I understand that's kind of everywhere anyway.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, the employees gotta wear the mask. Right.
But it's like the same as
before. It's still the same energy. It's still like people having a good ass time.
They still got the food vendors and all that.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Everything's still the same. Yeah. It's like that's what I thought when I went back. I was telling people, I feel like this never stopped. Yeah. I feel like this never stopped. I feel like I was just here. Cause it kind of just picked up from where it left off. And that's wavy though, cause it been had like, 2020 was like
it's just like 2020 didn't even happen.
All right, that's what I'm saying. That is crazy. So what you spent most of your time? It was school, right? I guess in 2020 or
2020, yeah. It was school. I was still focusing on my senior year.
Yeah, that's cool that you went away though. Not everybody gets to go away.
That's a little experience.
What, it was upstate, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it like a
5.5 hours away?
Okay. Was it SUNY?
It was a private school.
Oh, it was a private. Okay, yeah. So it's probably like even more like unique, I guess. Because I've been to a SUNY school. I went for a year, and it was the biggest one too. So.
Oh, word?
Yeah. So it was like its own little city, like the whole university. Like it had like the campus itself was like Yeah, it's like it had 2 separate campuses, a lot of dorms. But it was wavy though. I mean, I fuck with it. I'm pretty sure you like, staying up there for a little bit, right? For a couple of
At
years.
first, that shit was hard, but get used to it because I'm a city kid.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
true.
more to like a rural area.
Yeah, that definitely happened to me too. Like I kind of had to like make the transition.
Where I got used to it though. I'm like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get the
after a
best
while.
out of it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's what you gotta
Yeah.
do.
I came home every now and then, but yeah.
Yeah, at least you're not that far. I mean, driving is like 5 hours.
Yeah,
right?
how far was your school?
Yeah, I think it was a little farther. It was
Yeah.
8 hours, maybe, because it was Buffalo, so it was
Oh,
basically
yeah,
the
yeah.
other side of the state.
I was going, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Buffalo.
Yeah.
I said right there by Canada.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
And you drove there for your first year.
The first time, like for orientation, I took a plane, and that shit was only like an hour and a half, something like that.
Took
An hour.
the
Yeah, because it was for like the orientation. I'm like, I forgot why, but like the good thing about that is like when you like get your flight delayed, sometimes they just give you like a voucher for another one.
Oh.
So that's what I ended up doing. I was like, I fuck it, I got a free flight, all the way back. But yeah, and then other times I drove or took the train, which is probably the best part, taking the train,
That shit
because
was mad long though.
yeah, it was. I mean, it's still like a car, but at least you're not driving yourself. You're
It
just
was
chilling.
like, how would I say this? It was like it went straight there, that train.
I mean,
you had to
it made a couple
switch.
stops.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know I had to switch, but yeah, it made a couple stops. I think it even might have gone through PA a little bit too.
Nah,
That's a crazy thing. So they go like straight.
long ass train ride. I've
Right.
never been on a train ride long.
No, okay, yeah. Just like MTA shit.
Yeah, that's it. Most I be on that was like an hour and a half. If it's delayed 2 hours.
All right.
Well, yeah, that's the only train I've been on.
You ever been to like last stop to last stop on these trains? Like, is that what you mean by like 2 hours?
Yo.
Yeah, basically.
Nah, one time.
Oh, okay.
One time I was real tired.
Mm.
I fell asleep and I woke up at the last stop.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
like,
done
dang,
that.
I missed my stop. So that always happened though.
You know, that always used to happen to me on the, like, out here is like, I guess the J train, the closest thing.
Oh.
Like one of the closest ones, but it's basically the last stop.
Mhm.
So back when I still lived like over there, yeah, my shit stopped. Shout out to everybody that does go on IG Live to watch us.
Oh, they stop after a while.
Yeah, it's like I think after like an hour. But yeah, like when I used to live downtown, like by where we shot the where we shot the video is like the first stop at the J, and then out here is the last stop. So that was like I was still like a teenager, so I never really been out here like that. Now that I live out here, it's like
Oh, yeah, where you used to live?
and like about down like the Lower East Side, like East Village,
Oh, you used to live out
downtown, yeah. So like I would go to that park, that South Street Seaport. It wasn't a park like I said back then, but it's like a mall type shit. I think it still is, but there's a lot more going on. But yeah, like when I fell asleep, like that shit took me out here. I was like, yo, I don't know, fuck,
Yeah, like-
this is New York, like.
You was lost.
Yeah, I was that lost. Like I never gone this far into Queens, but
Falling asleep on the train. That's the worst.
all right, because then you gotta still take the ride back.
Because you most likely gonna miss your stop. Now
Right.
somehow, somewhere, I always used to like wake up like
Yeah,
at the right
eventually.
time.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but I was doing it.
All right, hell yeah, that's definitely what I was thinking too. Like, I think I forgot what I was talking to, maybe on the podcast or not, but eventually you get like used to, like you know the stop, like you know how much time in your head like there is.
You just know.
So yeah.
You be sleeping, you be like, nah, I've been sleeping for too long, or like I feel like it's about to come up. You stop.
Right.
And you just wake up.
You just get that
But
feeling.
probably like 1 or 2 times I slept, like I overslept and woke up at some wrong stop. Like the last stop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've gone 1 or 2 before, like a couple stops. And if it's good enough to walk and it's nice outside, like I'll just walk it too. But that is one thing I do miss, like about I guess taking a subway. you can take a nap, a real quick nap, and you know when to get
Nah,
off.
not no more.
Right.
People crazy nowadays.
Oh, nah, that's true though.
People crazy.
Right,
You can't
yeah.
do that. I don't even want to be on the train no more.
Nah, yeah. I mean,
I haven't been on it since like I think last year March.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, last year March.
Yeah, eventually, you get over it. Like, but then that's what I see about, like, I don't judge them because they haven't been here that long. But like people that move to New York, they don't mind taking the train at all. Like they kind of want to do it.
Yeah.
Like to them, I guess it's an experience.
Yeah, I like this shit.
Right. Yeah.
Us New Yorkers, we get tired of that shit.
Nah, exactly.
I'm tired of the train.
Yeah.
And you most likely gonna be late to wherever you going.
Right.
Depending on TA.
All right.
You gotta wake up early if you're trying to get somewhere on time, because
Yeah, that shit is sweet.
somehow something always happens.
Yeah, like you said, people are crazy in the train. Like they just jump in there, throw somebody there, throw themselves in there. Like, it's
Nah,
always
a lot of people committed suicide by
Yeah.
just throwing themselves.
Right, exactly.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, luckily, I don't think I've ever seen that like myself happen, but I'm pretty sure that'd be some wild shit to witness. Damn, and then the whole system like just stops because of that.
Nah, everybody delayed. Late. There's a whole bunch going on. So if you could avoid the New York City transit,
Right.
avoid that shit.
Yeah, that's what I would hope. Like employers understand. Like shit like that does happen, and like they really don't believe you, or like, like I'm not irresponsible. Like that shit really happened. Like,
Yeah, you gotta just get a ride, Uber, get your car, something.
yeah,
But that's a lot of money.
yeah, it's just a lot of people though. I mean, it's cool though. Like some way that's how like New York keeps evolving because just new people keep coming, and then like, shit like rebuilding that whole South Street Seaport area happens.
You plan on leaving?
It's crazy because if you think about it, I also live in Brooklyn a little bit, so I've been like moving out, further out in the center of the city.
Yeah.
So I could not completely leaving, but yeah, I can see myself not living like within the city no more, which is fine. I mean, like I said, like if I have a dog, I want to be outside with you in my own crib. Yeah.
Which state would you move to? Or like which place?
I mean, I might say, I mean, I don't know. Actually, I was going to say, never really know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
But a state that I have, like, so far, damn, it's a little hard to say. Because every state really has got its good thing. You got one? You got something you like?
A state I would go
Yeah.
to? Nah, I never really thought of that.
Yeah, I got a lot. I mean, I like the South because, once again,
The South is calm.
what was that?
The South is calm.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly.
Good.
Yeah, that's why, I used to like, I went, once again, be going to school away, but I went to school in the South too. And it was, that's what I like. And it's funny because back then I was a lot younger. And then I just want to be here in the city because that's another thing. New York City for young people is lit. So
we got a lot of stuff that's convenient for us, like right
that
now.
too, exactly.
That's what it is. And you go somewhere else, everything mad far apart.
Right, and I couldn't drive back then, so it was like it was feeble. I had to stay in the same place all the time.
Yeah, eat the same shit like that.
Yeah.
Unless you had a friend who.
Right, exactly. I ended up, doing that, like making friends with cars and shit. But yeah, like it's convenient for me. Like if I want to go to a party or whatever the fuck, like it's right there. Like you just gotta maybe take a train or whatever.
Yeah.
But like the people usually like right there. You might be able to just walk to them like a friend or whatever. Out there you gotta drive to them.
Bro,
Sometimes you gotta drive to them. Like there's places like where it's legit, like a house, and then like 10 minutes is the next house.
Mhm.
You just got all that land between you and your neighbor.
I can't do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's too weird.
Right, yeah, that's what I think about now. But I'm like, at the rate like that, I'm like, your mind changes like when you old as shit.
just
That's
like
probably what it is,
That's
right?
the calmest thing for you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right. Yeah.
It do. But nah. If I had to choose which state I would go to, I'd probably say like Atlanta.
Oh, right, because there's a good mix of like, once again, the southern calm, and it's still a city, like a major city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Atlanta would do.
I see a lot. It's funny because I feel like
Florida.
a lot of New York people end up going there.
Atlanta.
Both of those places, as a matter of fact, and Florida.
Atlanta, Florida.
Yeah, for sure. I can't blame them though. It's, you know.
I said Atlanta like it's a state. Like Georgia.
It's funny, right?
Georgia.
But yeah, it is, and it's, you know, if you want to escape the cold of New York, you know, why
It's
not?
that cold out there, right?
Nah, not ever. I think maybe it might snow once in a while in Georgia, certain parts of Georgia.
But like little dabs, it's not. Like
Yeah, exactly, like
storm
once or
up there.
twice. Yeah, it's not like 3 feet of snow at least once a year kind of thing. Nah, yeah. And it's definitely like, I don't want to say we grimy, but in the South it's just more like kind of welcoming, I guess. Not everybody, obviously. You know, there's not good people here too, but
You feel like New Yorkers was rude.
I guess so. I mean, that's the word, probably.
New Yorkers was
Yeah, because like I remember when I went down there and like I was just driving down the road, somebody said hi to you, and I'm like, I don't fucking know this person. Like, who the fuck is this? You know me? Like, but nah, that's just what they be doing. Like, you know.
They just cool like that.
Right, exactly.
Nah, we all mean. I ain't gonna front. We mean it.
Yeah, that's why when I drive though, I like if somebody like, you know, looks out, lets me go, I'd be like, all right, good looks, you know, just do a little thank you nod, but because I think about myself too. I'm like, yo, I know there's times when I'm in a rush. I'd be like, yo, I'm doing what I gotta do to get there. Obviously, keep, you know, people safe, but yeah, it'd be like that. I think I assume it's like that everywhere though.
Yeah. So for now, we're just going. I'm gonna just be in New York City for a while. That's it.
Yeah, so that's why, you know, when you ask me like where would you want to move, or if I plan on like moving out, like yeah and no, because you never really know once again what the future's like. But as of now, I do want to stay in the area.
Yeah.
Like I might go to like Jersey or something like that, but
Jersey is nice too, I guess.
yeah, exactly.
It's right here by New York City.
Right, yeah. My fault. I'm trying to keep track of this. My fault. But yeah, exactly. Like a lot of people on a daily basis come to New York, from Connecticut, Jersey, Westchester, Long Island. So I was about to say Staten Island, but that's technically New York though. I guess that's the closest thing to like, you know, if you're trying to. I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Staten Island like that to know the people out there.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know. I don't even know what they look like. I said look like.
Nah, but what it looks like out there, right?
Bro, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't think I know anybody out there either.
Yeah. You never been out. Yeah, I guess if you've never been out there, you never been on that ferry either.
They got a ferry?
Yeah, like I don't know if it's still free, but yeah, like around the Battery Park, right? That's where it's at.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it used to be free. You just hop on it and go, because you know it's still New York City. So, you know, they gotta connect them somehow. I only met one person that I went to school with.
From Staten Island?
They used to commute from Staten Island. Like, they,
how far is that?
Right, yeah. It used to be like a couple hours, definitely for sure. Now let's see the good old maps real quick. But yeah, you see, that's where we at. But yeah, like you basically gotta take the, if you're not, if you only listening, just pull up a map of New York City. But that whole like right here, like it's definitely the longest point from like borough to borough, because look at everything else is all together. It's funny, John knows that this is a passion of mine, just looking at maps and shit.
Oh, word?
Not really a passion, but like this is just like a thing that I do for some reason, like geography and shit. Like it's easy for me, like, and it's just like every time like in geography class I'll get hundreds, and not even really study. Like, but where you see like this is just a little bridge between Manhattan and everything else, and then Staten Island. You either go through Brooklyn, or you got the whole Hudson Bay right there. Yeah. I think I don't want to say it's an hour, but it's probably like 45 minutes to a half hour that it takes from like, well, from here, let's see, I mean, see directions right now. How do you even get there with a subway? Like, I never even tried. If it's possible, yeah, I don't think it's possible.
I don't think they got any trains that go there.
Yeah. I don't even know how to spell Staten Island. It's like STAN.
No,
Stat.
T.
STA. All right.
S.
Oh, chill.
Nah,
I'm not good at spelling clearly.
Nah,
All right, let me just click on it. That's a lot easier. Let's see directions. At this time, driving is like. Let's see. Come on, Google. Why you gotta make shit complicated? Oh, from here. Let's see. Flushing. Yeah, we are in Flushing, Queens. Let's see. Yeah, 49 minutes. Yeah, that's a drive.
That's a good drive.
Yeah, is it possible? Subway? Nah. You gotta take a bus. A bus from the city, from Manhattan Midtown.
They don't got no train that go there.
They got one train, I think, that goes through it, but it doesn't connect to anything else. It's actually, now that you look at it, it's closer to Jersey. It's funny, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right there. That's Jersey, Elizabeth. Shout out to Aries. I think that's where he's at.
Yeah. My boy Aries.
Yeah, we gotta have him here. You know, it's just once again, that's what we're looking at. It's kind of a drive to come out here.
Yeah,
But,
in Elizabeth.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I was thinking about doing like Zoom episodes, but I think this is like nothing really beats this.
Yeah, this
like,
one is nice.
Yeah, because
Nice.
yeah, I don't I don't like that whole delay that there is. And, you know, it's like it's just not the same. Everything is the same. Even like recording music, like when it's like different people doing the takes at different days, different times. It sounds like, I don't want to say it sounds like that because, you know, there's definitely songs out there that's how they're made, but it's like I feel like it flows better, like the work. And I'm just saying this because I feel like I've been on the other side, but I like the in-person connection. You know, you just I don't know, just straight the vibes. I don't know how you want to call it, energy, whatever it is. It's everything's a lot better in person. That's the good thing about now, like going back to the concerts, how like it's still lit, like it never went away.
Yeah.
Because everybody's just like kind of got to be together and, you know, just have that energy and shit.
That's dope. I'm gonna come check it out.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, and it's nice. Whatever concerts you go to. You ever had concerts in your school, by the way?
Upstate?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. My freshman year, we had A Boogie.
Yeah, I figure something like that,
my
right?
school, but it was a school like across the street.
Yeah.
We had A Boogie. I don't remember anything else after that. They had people come, but they were probably like, oh, this is I ain't really know much about.
Yeah, they try to have a little bit of everything, but
yeah, but that first year, they had Boogie. That was dope.
Yeah, that's what I liked about. Because like I said, the school I went to was big, so they used to have people come through, like, once again, not all the time, but like these are the ones I saw, like, and this is just 1 year. It was just the wild shit. So the first week, it was like Kid Cudi, and then like a couple months later, it was like Bruno Mars when he just started out type shit, and then because obviously he wouldn't go to school now. But after that, I saw once going back to Nas, and I didn't think about it, already seeing him live. It was Khalifa. I forgot who else because there's really that many people. Then some other shit where it was like J. Cole, Rick Ross, Fab, like Tyga, I think when he was popping too. I remember that. It's funny because I'm not I don't give a shit. Like, if people want to argue with me, like, I'm not a big fan of Tyga, but after seeing him live, I'm like, okay, I see why he's like considered nice. Yeah. Because like seeing a live show is obviously different than listening to a song.
You fuck with his energy.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this dude really knows how to like, like perform. Like he's a real MC if you think about it.
Yeah,
right, yeah, exactly. I'm like,
you just don't bump a lot of his music.
Right, yeah. I mean, I fuck with some of the songs, but yeah, right. I wouldn't like, bump his shit like all the albums.
Probably like a few songs.
Right. Right, exactly, right.
Tyga Calm though, he been around for a minute.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I remember when he first came out, I was like probably like middle school or elementary.
Right, yeah, it's been a minute. It was like almost 10 years ago. Cause, yeah, it's definitely around that time.
Yo,
Yeah, because like I said, like, they was
man,
popping.
that was a minute ago. You in like your mid-20s?
Yeah, basically,
20s.
or maybe late. I don't know how you want to say it, but word, yeah, it's like it's funny though, cause I listen to like nowadays, like I go backwards, like as far as time of like like the music that I listen to. Like obviously I still hear the shit from today,
Yeah,
but
you like older
I'm
music.
going backwards as far as like eras and shit.
Mm.
Like yeah, like you said, it's just enjoying everything from a little bit of everything.
No, facts.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, low key, everybody brings shit back too. Like people making music today, they bring the old shit back.
Yeah, everything come back. It's like a rotation.
Yeah, exactly. You think that same thing happens in like dancing? Because I feel like it probably does. I mean, it's all related.
Oh, with dancing, I mean, I don't know.
You're probably gonna see it. Like, I mean, I don't know either because I'm not dancing like that.
Yeah, like because the more you dance, the more advanced you get.
Right.
So when you first start off, you always start with like the basics.
Mm.
So I feel like the basics will always be there. If you
Oh,
learn it.
right. Basically, right.
Yeah, if you learn it, the basics will always be there. You will just probably move out of that basic.
I think you get more like what do you
more
call
creative
it? Yeah, there you go.
and unique. So
Yeah, and I assume like you get more confident in what you want to try.
yeah,
Like I guess the more you do it,
the more you do
you get better, and then you're like, let me try this out, and
you wouldn't even know you're getting better. You just dancing.
yeah.
But
Yeah, that's what
other people will see it.
Where it's funny, like you never really notice yourself when you're like, because you just add it like daily, whatever basis you're doing it, and to you it's just like the work you want to put in. Because I mean, I assume you like you put in the work, right?
Exactly. You're just doing it. It's something you like, so it's gonna come easy to you.
All right, that's a fact.
Like John with the cameras and shit.
All right.
Editing and stuff.
All right, yeah.
He probably been doing that since. How long you been doing that?
10 years.
Yeah, look at that, 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, it's bound to happen, right? Exactly, like.
I was 13 then.
More like 9.
I was still,
Said 9. I wasn't even thinking about holding no camera at 9.
All right.
Freshman year of high school.
Yeah, and I was gonna say it's funny because you should start out with like a little basics, like you said, like just easy shit, like like probably like I know it's like cheap. I don't want to call it cheap shit, but like probably not as advanced. Yeah. And yeah, I mean like eventually, once again, it's just I feel like that's how it is in all the arts, whether it's like dancing or video, or even like cooking, and like. I mean, it's funny. Like I say, I like to cook, but I haven't even done it lately. Like that, it's simple ass shit. But I do like to cook because it's just like part of being creative. But yeah, it's just like anything. At first, you're like, let me try this shit out, and then if it don't work,
What you into though? You say you do like engineering and stuff.
yeah, basically,
Beats.
yeah,
How long you been
beats.
doing that?
Yeah, probably like 7 to 10 years. I don't know. It's funny because I don't know the exact moment I started. It kind of just evolved from like DJing to wanting to make like eventually there came a point where it's like I don't want to just press play no more. Like
Yeah.
I just,
DJ?
yeah, that was like one of the first things that I tried out.
You still good at that?
I mean, I could probably give me like a day to practice and I'll be back at because it's it's really there. Like at the end of the day, it's like kind of your own creativity.
Yeah.
But like the technical shit, it'd be like, oh yeah, I remember how to do this. It's kind of the muscle memory got to be there for you to just instantly do it. Type shit, right?
Have to.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, go follow him because he always posts, like on a daily basis type shit, something he's doing.
Yeah.
And like you're gonna see like the skills are there.
Yeah.
So definitely go check it out.
That was your first time seeing me dance.
Yeah, I think so. So that was good. I mean, I seen like John showed me like when I met up with y'all the first day, like you started getting everybody together. Like he showed me like what you did, like when you recorded you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool how like everybody once again go follow the individuals on that are on that dance video because everybody really got their own thing.
Yeah,
You know.
it's crazy. Everybody was doing the same step, but everybody got like their own style to doing it.
Right? Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah. Exactly. Now you mention it, that's
Everybody
true.
doing the same move.
Yeah.
It's different.
That's true. Yeah. That's kind of that's weird. I never thought about that because once again, I don't really like know that and look at that. Like to me, like I'm probably sure it's the same with you when you hear a song, you're just enjoying it. But like when I hear some shit, I'm like only listening to one part of the song at a time type shit. Yeah. So I'm not. I mean, obviously I'm enjoying it, but trying to just I guess study it in a way. I'm pretty sure you do the same with other dancers when you watch their shit.
I like watching other dancers.
So you get better too, anyway, right?
Yeah, you could like that. You'll probably see them do something, and it will like expand your creativity. And you be like, oh shit, I gotta try something that's just like that, or like
Right.
similar to it. Cause I never knew that I could do something like that, so I'm gonna use that to make my own move.
Yeah. So once again, the way you think about working with other people, like you get to like firsthand do that shit. Like. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I seen you, like, a couple of times with Aries, some shit like that, like,
Yo.
you kind of makes you, like, step your shit up,
Yeah.
right?
Yo, Aries is dope. He doing his thing. He doing that for Jersey. I see him doing it.
Yeah, definitely
He
go.
doing it, my boy.
Yeah, you've been to, I don't know how many things you've been to with him that he does, that he puts together, right?
I think I've been to 2 events.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like 2 events. The first one I went to it was like in April, and he was a judge.
Oh, okay.
And then the second one was his event.
Oh,
That
okay.
happened in May or June. No, it was like May.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
it was June because I wasn't here. So I was planning on going, but
It was
then I
June?
forgot, yeah.
Like-
June 26th, I believe.
Oh,
Something
yeah,
like that, right? Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That's how I know. Cause
Yeah, it was June.
I remember. I was like, damn, why that?
That Saturday.
Yeah.
And then that was his event. He threw. That was a crazy event.
Yeah, I like what I saw from the couple of videos you put up.
Like,
Yeah, I
to
was
be able to throw your own event and have that much people.
Yeah, it was
come and
pretty big.
support.
Word.
Yeah, I mean, you doing your thing.
Word. I'm glad. But I'm glad that's what you got to do. Bring people together, and then just kind of you all got the common theme, whatever it is. It don't got to be dance. It could just be whatever, like painting, whatever it is.
Exactly.
And then like everybody, that energy like builds up. People collaborate, get better, and that's just kind of, I don't know, keep you growing. Like, which is fuck it, why not, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. You got anything else like you plan on doing anytime soon? Just like
dance wise.
yeah. Other than another video for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to enter more like competitions, like dance battles and stuff. So I'm gonna start like doing that more.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, those is dope. I always wanted to go to one of those from when I was like a teenager, but I never knew much about like traveling, or I had no money.
Yeah, you're a teenager, of course.
So I told myself like, when I get older, I'm gonna be going to these events and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good thing, about starting there, because you already started building like yourself. So by the time you can go to them, like you're more than ready, kind of shit.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's good though. Yeah, I'm glad like that you're like able to do that now, because eventually, like I feel like some people, I mean maybe there's no way, but like people that think they nice or not think they nice, I'm saying, and they like not. Or maybe another thing is that they just kind of people that keep to themselves too, and they not like. They don't want just like I guess do the interaction and just like I don't know what it is. I mean, I wish I knew. Like maybe like somebody that's into psychology could tell us why and how like people are like this. But like they're nice ass dancers, but they don't want to. Once again, like interact, I guess, or just go to it because they think they might be a waste of time or whatever. but I'm pretty sure you built that up somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That happens though. Like I said, a couple years ago, I don't know if this podcast would have been possible, but shout out to everybody that does tune in. Yeah, definitely thanks for coming though. Appreciate that. It's been a minute, yeah, that I was you coming here, but I'm glad like you seen it like this too. Not back when it was just like myself.
It looked crazy back then.
I mean, yeah. You should have seen the camera. I mean, there was one episode I just put it out because I just wanted to, I guess people to just see it. I guess see the progress. But like the first shit I did with my brother just to test it out. It was like on a phone or some shit, or like I don't know what kind of camera. That should look like a. I was gonna say Nokia. I don't think them shits had cameras.
That shit was that bad, John.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, it was like I said, it was a test run. I just put it out for fun. Like I knew it wasn't gonna that's not how it's gonna look,
Yeah.
But it's still like I definitely enjoyed all the guests I had, all the episodes, and and it was still good episodes.
Yeah. Something you like doing?
Yeah, it's funny because like I'm pretty sure you watch people dancing first, and you're like, I feel like that's something I could do. Is the same thing with this,
Yeah.
Like I would hear them, and I'm like, I'll be having those type of conversations all the time.
You might as
So
well start from them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
I ain't never been on no podcast. No nothing.
Yeah, it's something. It's kind of new if you think about it. Like 10 years is not that old for like a craft or art, whatever you want to call it. Something out there. Like there's always been movies. There's always been like dance videos and whatever. But podcasting is like.
You never really hear about that.
Yeah, exactly. Like
more like interviews.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't consider this an interview. That's fine. Yeah. To me, it's just we just chilling. But it's like it's to me is a new type of like TV. Like I don't feel like TV's popping like that no more. To be honest.
Bro, I can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. You can watch.
I just play on my PlayStation.
Right. Yeah. Look at that.
That's it. Or watch Netflix on there or something.
Mm-hmm.
TV though, like the cable.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I don't remember the last time I even seen anything on that.
Right.
Or if they even exist.
Right. They're definitely out there. Still trying to take your money, but.
I feel like they could be like extinct or some shit.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly. It's funny. Like I still remember having like one of them like bootleg like boxes with the red cut with the red numbers. I mean.
Yeah, I had that one too.
Yeah.
That was the cable box at one time.
Something like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it was no bootleg.
I mean, I thought it was because it wasn't like this ain't direct TV. Like,
Nah.
I mean, that's just me as a kid. Like, little do I know, it's just whatever. It's the same shit as everything.
Exactly.
But that shit like really evolved to just everything on YouTube or whatever, Netflix, like all the streaming shits. And that's what podcasting is. I feel like it's like what used to be like news or interviews or whatever. But now it's just like it's online. It's whatever you want to watch. Like this shit is available wherever. You can listen, watch, and yeah, that's how people get their bread now. Like through YouTube, through just Instagram,
Bro,
shit like that.
My nephew always watching other people play video games.
Right? Yeah, that's some shit I like. I don't understand.
Bro, those get so much views.
Yeah,
you would
it's
never
crazy.
think something like that. Like somebody just playing a video game.
Right.
That's something somebody do all the time. They don't really think much about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And they blow up off of that.
Yeah, if I knew back then when I still played a lot of video games that could have been a thing, I might have just kept playing. I play a little bit still, but like, yeah, definitely, yeah. Like you said, it used to, be a big thing that you did with your time, and then just people watch now because what my brother told me because I was like, why not just play the game yourself? And it's like, well, yeah, it takes time for you to do, but if you just want to know like what the game is about and what it's like, instead of just taking up all that time playing it, I guess you watch it. I guess if it works, it works, right?
Exactly.
Nah. Well, you play a couple things. You said PS4. PlayStation, right?
Yeah, I got PlayStation 4 right now.
Okay, me too. I still got the 4.
I got no 5 yet, but only game I really play like Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's funny how it'd be like that one game.
Bro, yeah, Call of Duty,
Yeah, right.
Warzone, and Cold War.
Oh, okay. Also, just generally Call of Duty, right? Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, because it does switch up, right?
Yeah, I got tired of Grand Theft Auto. I got tired.
Okay.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, that's some other shit that I fuck with. Yeah.
That's a tough game, but that's long as hell.
Yeah, I could play that all the time too.
I never finished playing it though.
Yeah, right.
I might start back playing it though.
Yeah, all those type of games. Like I've never been good at Call of Duty, so that's why I don't play it.
You was more like a 2K person.
Yeah, I guess it's like right now I'm just playing like there's two games like FIFA and Madden. There's soccer.
I was never good at those.
Yeah. Right, yeah, but I play 2K also like here and there, but I still like probably some of my favorite games, and why I don't play them is because of that same reason. Like I'm gonna just play them all day and they're never really gonna finish. But like yeah, shit like Grand Theft Auto and what's the other one you said? I thought
Red Dead.
Red Dead, yeah, I kind of like that one more. It's just for some reason.
Red Dead is tough.
Yeah.
For me, people gotta. If you play video games, you gotta add that to the arsenal.
Nah, that's true. I got that shit for sure. I have that in Grand Theft Auto.
Finished it?
No, that's yeah, no,
That's
yeah, exactly.
Bro.
That's what I say. I can still keep going. So, I can do that. I'd like, honestly, I'd rather spend my time, doing shit like this or like making a couple music and shit, Yeah, because this is fun too. I'm not gonna front,
Fun.
Even though I guess like you said, you could get paid off of playing video games now too. And there's whole tournaments. It's crazy. I mean, I probably can't make it far, but nah, that's definitely good though.
Yeah, tournaments. I was good at like Street Fighter and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I
I
remember.
could have done good with those.
That's what's up.
Larger style.
Yeah, I mean they get better and better every like time they come out with some new shit or a new system. They definitely like keep going though. Yeah.
Nah, PS5 is nice though. I played one.
Which one?
I played a PS5.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
They definitely are though. I mean, I haven't played that many games, but I'm pretty sure they already look like, I don't know how much better they can get. Like how you gonna get better graphics? Like
They gonna start using people.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
What?
fucking wild. But
What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
But PS5, like
PS5.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like when I get like a PS5, I want like a 65-inch.
yeah, that's when it's worth it, right?
Yeah, 65-inch with a PS5.
Right.
Yeah, the
You definitely
graphics
got
don't look
like a
good.
4K kind of shit. Yeah, that's definitely what you got to do. Cause yeah, I mean, even just PS4, like obviously you could tell the big difference, but a PS4 itself was like, to me that was like, this is good enough. Like video games can stay here and I'll be happy, but shit's really got bigger and bigger.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's another thing I think about too. Is like a whole,
Technology.
yeah, it's a whole industry technology, and there's a lot of different. Yeah, there's a lot of different people involved, and it's like, I don't even know how, like people get make the music and the sound. Like, that's a whole nother level of like engineering and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like my brother, because once again, like he's a gaming person that I know, and then he like gave me some headphones, and he played the trailer for a new game, and like it should sound like a surround sound in the headphones.
Word.
Yeah, I was like, the sound is better than like songs that are out now. Like whatever fire song you think is fire, like the shit does not sound like this.
It don't sound like.
Yeah, like this is like good ass movie type shit. Like it's cool win an Oscar, but it's different levels. Eventually you get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely though. Might have to call it early because I am type exhausted. I mean, thankfully, once again, the energy of bringing people together, that shit woke me up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I was type tired today. I'm in front of it. Like I said, it was like 97 out.
Yo, it's 97 degrees today, bro. That shit was wearing people out.
Yeah, I was drinking a lot of water today. And I think about it, definitely had like.
Bro, I had like 6 bottles.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
Something.
had too. Yeah, and then luckily I have more of these, so I do drink a lot of water. But yeah, you have to on days like this. Maybe that's why people like going to I don't know. I've never been to Georgia,
But
It probably gets hotter though. Does it?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't
think so.
know.
I think more like Texas and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, it
at the
does.
bottom, hotter.
But I mean, I've been like,
Florida is hot as fuck.
yeah, it's. I think Florida. I've never been to Florida either, but I think it is more than here. I know like places like California, Arizona, like those are hot too, but it's not like annoying hot. Like you're not sweating right away. Shit, yeah. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's hot. It gets hot for sure. Like it could be 100, but you could still be out there. You just, you know, if you got, no offense, if you're white, you might want to cover up. but that's the only thing you got to worry about, because, you know, and obviously have water. But yeah, it's wild though. Nah, but I want to keep this going, but, you know, I think we could save it for another time though. Appreciate it though.
Yeah,
Definitely that you pulled up.
You know.
I mean, I wish I could keep, like I said, I'd be this is just hanging out, just chilling. I have podcasts that's like 3.5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. But you do that another time.
Yeah, exactly. You could always come back. You know, we both from Queens, so it's not that bad. You know.
Right there, 15 minutes from me.
All right, exactly. So definitely, like I said, I'll put your IG if you want people to follow. I mean, you definitely want people to follow him. Yeah. He's definitely got always good content, and yeah, definitely look out for the next video that's gonna start cooking up soon. But yeah, anything else you want to say before we?
I mean, shout out all my hearts. Y'all know who y'all are. Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping some more videos soon. And yeah, JTX, we about to work on another video, so that's coming soon as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and shout outs to everybody who I definitely saw some of you people join us on IG Live. So next time you come on, definitely be prepared for that. If you want to ask questions or anything like that, or just comments or whatever you want to say, you know, even if we corny, you could write. It's all love. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll catch you next time.